Family of the teen murdered in yesterday's fatal shooting in Harrison Township is speaking out to honor her life.
I got out of her that she was a loving child. That's all I ever got. I want them to know that I love them, and I want them to come to Mississippi and live with me and let me give them a better life than what they have.
In the aftermath of a tragic shooting that took life, a community is left reeling with sorrow and lingering mysteries. Dive into this intriguing tale led by a determined grandmother seeking truth amid the shadows. Join us on a journey to unravel Heaven's story, where emotions run deep and untold truths await discovery. Welcome to Off the Wall Crimes, Lost Souls Edition. Hit the subscribe button and bell to be notified of more Off the Wall crime stories. At around 8 a.m., following reports of a shooting, the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office hurried to Philadelphia Drive in Turner Road, Harrison Township, on November 17, Friday morning. Heaven Washington, a 15-year-old, tragically lost her life due to multiple gunshot wounds at Miami Valley Hospital. This heartbreaking incident unfolded just a month after she celebrated her 15th birthday. Reports indicate that Heaven was en route to school for an eagerly anticipated field trip when her vehicle became entangled in a rolling shootout at the intersection of Philadelphia Drive and Turner Road. The exchange of gunfire occurred between her car and another vehicle, leading to Heaven sustaining severe injuries. The emotional 911 call was made by the male driver of Heaven's vehicle, who was also injured in the crossfire. Montgomery County Sheriff's Office detectives have identified two individuals, including Denisha Taylor, suspected to be involved in the shooting incident that took place Friday morning at the intersection of Turner Road and Philadelphia Drive in Harrison Township. News 7
maybe being taken either home or to school, or do we know?
I won't get into that, but there's a legitimate reason why she was in the vehicle.
They know they're not going to see their sister no more. And she practically raised these children. They was very close.
Alice Washington joined us from her home in Mississippi.
Despite her unsuccessful efforts to gain custody herself, she's now seeking clarification from investigators and children's services about the ongoing events. The other vehicle involved, a red Toyota RAV4 carrying two individuals, 29-year-old Tommy Morin and 32-year-old Denisha Taylor, fled the scene. The investigation uncovered weapons at the crime scene, and insights from discussions with the driver of Heaven's car pointed toward the red Toyota RAV4 and its occupants, Denisha Taylor. Heaven's grandmother, who had been actively seeking custody of Heaven and her siblings, received the devastating news from Heaven's father that morning, leaving her utterly shattered. Family members are paying tribute to the adolescent who tragically lost her life in yesterday's deadly shooting in Harrison Township. While the 15-year-old's identity has not yet been made public, the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office has confirmed that there was a shooting incident at about 8 a.m. at the Philadelphia and Turner Road intersection in Harrison Township on Friday, involving two vehicles. After being taken to the hospital where he was later declared dead, the victim had been sitting in the passenger seat when the incident occurred.
Yeah, we're pretty sure they know we're looking for them, so all we can assume now is that they are not going to turn themselves in.
Streck told us there is a reward being offered by Crime Stoppers for helping an arrest happen in this case.
As for the child's grandmother, she expressed how the passing of her granddaughter Heaven Washington has utterly shaken her world. Heaven's grandmother lamented the senselessness of the situation and described her as a sweet child. Montgomery County Job and Family Services refrained from disclosing details about the youth's involvement with them due to confidentiality protocols. Subsequently, Denisha Taylor turned herself in, while Tommy Moreland evaded authorities for over a month before his arrest. The motive behind the shooting remains unclear, although detectives suspect it was a targeted assault. Despite the second arrest, the grandmother expressed that although nothing could bring her granddaughter back, she found some solace in the progress made. The investigation continues, with Tommy Moreland's apprehension following a pursuit. Sheriff STRK emphasized the tragedy of an innocent 15-year-old's murder on her way to a school field trip. As discussions with prosecutors proceed, potential charges of murder and evidence tampering against Moreland are being evaluated. The situation is still developing, and details about the pending charges will be shared once they receive approval. The story of Heaven, Washington shows how family bonds are vital during tough times and reminds us of the impact of violence on communities. Heaven's grandmother's determination to seek justice shows us the importance of never giving up. It also reminds us of the responsibilities of guardians and the need for supportive environments for children. The story emphasizes the importance of being accountable for our actions and the challenges within custody systems, highlighting the need for better solutions. Despite difficulties, it shows us how coming together as a community is crucial during tough times, emphasizing unity and empathy. I extend my deepest condolences upon hearing about the heartbreaking loss of Heaven, Washington. The tragic incident that took her life has deeply touched the hearts of many, and I want to express my sympathies to you and your family during this immensely challenging time. It is disheartening to comprehend the circumstances that led to Heaven's passing. The impact of such a senseless act of violence reverberates through the community, leaving everyone affected. Please know that our thoughts and prayers are with you, and we share in your grief. During this time of sorrow and uncertainty, may you find solace in the cherished memories you hold of Heaven. If there's anything I can do to support you and your family, please do not hesitate to reach out. Please accept my deepest sympathies once again. Thanks for watching Off the Wall Crimes, Lost Souls Edition. Please stay safe out there, and see you guys in the next video.